Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum brothers and sisters. Alhamdulillah, this morning I continue again with making this video on the topic religion and belief. I keep on making this video because I know it will benefit me. I know it will benefit to people who listen to this video, who listen with their heart and mind, because it is very important. I'm not talking about what we see important in this world. I'm not talking about buying land, buying house, buying car, about work, about company. What else of the things that you think important on this world? For your living. Okay, I don't talk about what I just mentioned. I'll be talking about our Creator. And you have to agree, our Creator is the most important thing for us. If you don't agree with it, then you are sinners. So we try not to be sinners. We agree to me saying the most important to us is the Creator. Even the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned that our Creator is number one. So I'm talking about our Creator. When I talk about our Creator, my mind also thinking about our Creator. So why it is important? Because human being will be subjected to the day of judgment, whereby every human being will be questioned on his or her belief. If his or her belief is wrong, then he or she will be sent to hell. If her belief or his belief is right and doing good, then he or she will be sent to paradise and enjoy the life in paradise. There is no kind of in between. So you believe you sin as obedience and serving the purpose of why you are created. You don't believe your sin as rebellious and the enemy of your Creator. So that's the reason why I keep talking on this, making this video, and keep talking because I'm also preaching myself 80%, and you who listen to this video 20%. So if you listen to this video you may get the benefit as much as I do, and I keep doing it. It's already almost a year that I've been making this video, and I continue on with my target of 1,000 video, and when I reach the target, I will not stop. I will go on until I cannot make video anymore, because I see I'll get the benefit from it. When I think about it, I get the benefit from it, I know. Because when you think about your Creator will also think about you. So there is a return in there. So to me, it's a very big benefit to me. Thinking and talking about our Creator is a big benefit to me. I know it. And in this video, I share it with you, and hopefully you also get the benefit from it. So that was my intention, that I make this video, got the benefit from it. You who listen to this video will get the benefit from it. So maybe that is my preaching. Okay, the next thing I talk about will be what is going on in this world. I've been talking about China. So what is about China this morning? Let's see if there is something new. I will talk about China. I don't see anything new about China. So now let's see what I can talk on other country. Now let me talk about a country called Taiwan. Yes, Taiwan is an island. It also known Formosa. It was an island close to the mainland of China. It's an island where the leader of the one is communist and the other side was a Republican, I believe. So one is the Communist Party and the other was Republican, and the leader of Republican was Chiang Kai-shek, and the Communist Party leader was Mao Zedong. So these two parties was opposing each other. They were fighting. Chiang Kai-shek don't like communism. They don't like the idea of communism. But this Mao Zedong like it because there are so many peasants or farmers in China at the time. So the way the slogan of communism is everybody will be treated equal, the wealth will be distributed equally. Things like that is like passing a carrot to these people, and these people believe it, that there will be well distributed to them, so they believe they will no longer be poor if they are under communism, something that kind of concept. So in other words, is a socialist, but on the other extreme of socialist is the opposite of capitalist, where capitalists we see some individual will become very rich, and there are so many landlords in the capitalist. The rich people have so many workers, and he is kind of have power over his workers. But communism is like the landlord is actually the communist leader, they call chairman, and the individual cannot become very rich, so the wealth will be put to the center, and then the center will distribute the wealth to the people. So that kind of idea was well liked by the peasants, and Mao Zedong was able to influence many followers, and they were fighting against the Republican who has the idea of capitalism. And this, when the Japanese came, Mao Zedong took the advantage of the Japanese invasion to China. He sort of make friend with the Japanese to fight along with the Japanese to fight the Republican. Of course, at that time the Japanese was strong, so combined again with Mao Zedong, they become stronger, and then Chiang Kai-shek army was kind of defeated. Then they escaped to an island of Taiwan. Ever since, they escaped until now, and there had not been a good term with the mainland of China because their ideology is different. They are Republican, and they are what we call democratic, having democracy, meaning that the leader is elected by the people, and whoever got most vote will become the president of Taiwan. It is a Republican because there's no concept of king in Taiwan. So the leader is elected by the people. So far it had worked well for Taiwan, and they had been like that since year of, I don't know, I cannot remember. I think in the 50s, no, the Japanese invention is okay, in the 40 to until now. But then Taiwan being, there's so many clever people in Taiwan, and that country advanced technologically. There are on computer and hardware, the Taiwan is excellent. They have this factory even in China, making the computer components. Now I think they're leaving mainland of China and transfer their factory maybe back to Taiwan, or maybe I don't know whether their factory is back to Taiwan or going to the other country, maybe mostly back to Taiwan. So being democratic country is friendly with democratic country champion like US. What else? Maybe UK, France, all this. So they have Western allies helping or like to help Taiwan. They don't want Taiwan to fall to a communist rule. So if Taiwan is invaded, UK, US will defend Taiwan against the invasion. And this Western power also have friend with India and many countries as well in Asia, because China policy of expansions, wanting to grab land in many places, and they want to control South China Sea as well. So they are not well liked at this time, since the guy Xi Jinping took over, so his mind was wanting to expand. That's what he's thinking, wanting to expand. But in economy, in managing the economy of China, he didn't perform well, and goodwill and the relationship with other people also going down. So China is now not well liked anymore. So the West don't like them. Also many Eastern countries don't like China. And we can see that China is now only good on paper. This communism is only good on paper. But when Xi Jinping put the ideology of communism too much, then we see the country economy is faltering badly. Is because they want to control too much and at the expense of other people, like what they did to the Muslim in Xinjiang. It's a terrible thing. They demolish the mosque, 2,000 mosques in Xinjiang. They destroy the culture. It's a terrible thing they do. Yes, it's amount to sinning against our Creator when the place of worship is being demolished. That will cause anger to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. I think 2 days ago I read to you the Koran that one way of Allah punishing the sinners is to send down heavy rain to the place. So we have seen that heavy rain coming to that place. That is one difficulty, the heavy rain. And we see the impact of the heavy rain, landslide. What else? Landslide, house being toppled. There are many other, what we call, so many things unlucky happening in China. The building collapsed, the bridge collapsed, the ship they built, the cruise ship got an accident hitting the bridge. It was a big accident. A big ship hitting the bridge is a big accident. What else? Now, recently I told you, explosion in cities. So there are unhappy people because this explosion is not small explosion, big explosion. And there also a lot of corruption in their construction. They call Tufu Greg project, meaning that they will build not according to the specification, doing it, cutting corners there and there to save money for them, because they say to get the job they have to pay money to the corrupted individuals, and then to make the profit, then they have to cut corners, things like that. It's all due to integrity problem of the people in China. So yes, recently there was incident that Taiwan battleship incidentally fired a missile to the mainland of China, but it didn't hit the mainland. It hit a fishing boat sailing in between the mainland and Taiwan. Hey, wow, salam. Okay, my friend is coming. Let's stop now.